we're in the last 10 minutes of our action course. And if anybody has anything else they'd like to do, I'm more than open to getting them, because I will use these videos to reach out. So if any of you guys have some type of business that you would like to create, some type of story that you would like to hear, I'll give you my word that I'm going to go out and get it so I can help you.
Good. Hey, I'd be hugely interested to speak with anybody who's found success in the housing industry. I know you know some people in there, and particularly with Airbnb or tiny homes and how that correlates into vacation rentals. All that stuff is really interesting to me.
I'm going to introduce you to Jerry Lundergan, who's a very successful business guy. I've written, part of the course is this one segment that's called Hard Work and Goodwill. Mm-hmm. And he's got, I don't know, probably more than 100 pieces of property, every kind of real estate, shopping centers, apartment buildings, he still owns the first house that he ever bought, that he bought, 50 years ago. But he's on the program, and he tells his story through a series of short videos about how he does that. And one of the things that he talks a lot about is the importance of building communities. So I want you to watch the Jerry Lundergan videos, because you'll learn a lot from that story. But I want to think about other people that I know that are big into real estate investments. And I will also reach out to people that have launched real estate companies, and I will get them to tell stories about how they go to raise capital, how they manage their properties, how they define success with goals, and so on and so forth. And I'll record their video and their story and relate it to the courses that we're going through here. But one thing, I will stake my entire reputation on, and everything else, that the way they did it is by the same things that we're learning in this course. And that is, they start by defining success, they set goals, they move forward with 100% commitment, the right attitude, they hold themselves accountable, they take action, they're authentic. It's the same thing. It is a principle. And this principle will apply to us regardless of what we are trying to do. I'm even going to put some interviews on there, because I know you're getting before sentencing. So I'm going to do an interview that I did with a federal judge, a sentencing judge. Okay?
Yeah.
I'll put that on the show, and you will see me interview. It's a 38-minute interview. But this federal judge, it takes a lot of courage to be a federal judge and to speak with the guy who had a 45-year sentence. But I do this. This is what I do. I try and get this information. I bring it in, and I show people, hey, success doesn't come by accident. It comes by building a story of authenticity, and then we can get people to believe in us, and that's how it works. And so I'll give you my word that I'll get more real estate people. I know so many that I'll find people. Most of the people that I know, that they own like shopping centers and things like that. I think it would be more helpful to get people that own just a block of houses, 5, 10, 20, 30 houses, and all of the different ways I know a guy that owns a real estate company, that he has rental properties, but he also has an Airbnb company.
Perfect. That's really what I'm interested in.
Yeah. He's a great communicator, and I have no doubt that he will sponsor the Prison Professors program by giving me 90 minutes or so, or an hour, and I'll just pick his brain and ask him questions.
Awesome, man. Thanks again. You're a wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball. I hope to be a building block. Anyway, if I'm going to be a wrecking ball, here's what I'm going to destroy. I'm going to obliterate this mindset that if a person is in jail or in prison or in struggle, that person always has to live in prison or in struggle. I am determined to obliterate that mindset. And the way I'm going to do it is just by being authentic and showing you guys that there are strategies to get through this. And I want to show you what I have learned from leaders. So we only have 5 more minutes. I just want to say thank you guys for making these 5 days so memorable for me. I want to thank the staff. all of the staff who have had the courage to allow me to come into a jail. And, I'll use this in prisons as well. But I want to thank the staff members who allowed me to bring the Prison Professors program in there, because as Brent and Dennis and so many of you have said, you definitely want to hear from other formerly incarcerated people. And I want to do the best that I can to bring you a new content every single day. And that's what I'll do. I will produce content every single day that you guys can choose if you want to watch it. The people that I'm going to profile will come from every segment of society. It'll come from people who have been in struggle and become successful, or they will be people who are in a position to hire formerly incarcerated people. And I'm going to get them to answer questions about what they would like to see. And I've got a lot of really exciting people already on the show, because I've done more than 500 videos. But I'm going to do one every day, whether I get paid or not, because I'll find corporate sponsors that will say, hey, we believe in this message and we'll pay for it. Because no person in jail or prison will ever have to pay for these videos. This is the way that we can be the change we want to see in the world. But I need help from you guys, okay? I need help from you guys. If you've got a family member that could tune in to the Prison Professors program and write a little comment about what you guys are learning from these videos, they can watch these videos on there. They're all free, right? But give us a comment so that we could see if we're having an impact on society. We have to realize that there is a lot of anger and bitterness for people in jail and prison, and we've got to change that. And the way that we change that is by showing how we are learning and what we are doing. And I've told you to reach out and ask for help. I am reaching out to you and asking for help. Help spread the message of Prison Professors so that I can take this to judges and talk with judges about why people are not necessarily the culmination of the worst decisions that they have made. They all have a capacity to change. I want to take the Prison Professors message to legislators and tell them why we need to invest in programs that will teach and inspire people in jail and prison. I want to take this message to business owners and show them why this program can change the outcome of 70% recidivism rates. I want to take this program to prison administrators and wardens and say, hey, this is the kind of thing that will help people change, something that's real. And I said, I will never ask you to do anything I'm not doing. I ask for help. And I am asking you guys, if you believe in the message that we have been giving, tell your family about Prison Professors on YouTube and have them leave a comment so that it gets growth and more people see. And that's the way I spread it, and help become a part of this movement that we are going to work toward to change the way that people look at individuals who've been in jail and prison. I need your help. You need my help. I need community people's help. But that's how we build a great America. That's how we truly work to make a great community. And I'm asking you guys to help me do it. So that's what I had to say today, fellas, on our 5th day. Next week, we cover accountability. We cover awareness. We cover authenticity. We cover achievement. And we cover appreciation. And I appreciate every one of you guys for giving me your attention over these 5 days. I hope that you find value in all of the courses and the videos that are part of this program. Thank you.